Hi everyone, my name is Andreca, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're coming back, thank you for returning and coming and kicking it with me again today. I really appreciate it. In today's video, we will be using some products that are new to me and old to you. These particular products are by Fenty Beauty, and it's actually the Moroccan Spice palette and a couple of the Mattemoiselle lipsticks. So these products have been out for a couple years now, and I'm finally getting my hands on it. I know I'm late, but yeah, I will be using those products to achieve this particular look. I actually didn't use any other Mattemoiselles for my lips, but yeah, that's what this video is going to be about on today. But before you go anywhere, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything when I upload. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so we have something new to me, old to you, and it's the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. Y'all, this has literally been out for 2 years, and I finally got one. Can you look at that? How beautiful packaging is. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright. So, comes with this nice little protectant on it. And how am I going to do this? Okay. Just so you don't get blinded by the mirror. This is all the colors. Look at that, how cute, how cute. And yeah, so Fenty Beauty had a sale recently, and this was on sale for $29. I think when it first initially launched, it was $59 or something like that. And I always wanted it, but I was like, do I really need to stretch my coins that far? It's $59, $60 basically for one palette. I was a little bit unsure, and yeah, so when I went on the website recently, this was on sale, and I got a couple lip shades. So this is the Fenty Beauty Mattemoiselle shade, Mattemoiselle lipstick in the shade Griselda. So this is it, and look at how pretty Griselda is. So that's Griselda, and what's the other shade? And Shouty. So this is the other shade that I picked up. This one's called Shouty. Now I haven't looked at them really as far as swatches or anything. I haven't did anything like that, but today may be the day, you know, when I try try them out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a lip swatch. Well, I'm gonna swatch it on my arm, and this is Shouty. Actually, I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. Okay, this is Shouty. And this is Griselda. Ooh, yeah. I like Griselda. I actually like Shouty too, but I like that rich burgundy looking color. There was another Mattemoiselle shade that I got. I don't see it in front of me. So I'm gonna go check for that lipstick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back, and the other shade that I got is called Single. And I'm just taking it out the pack right now. So this is Single. And let's swatch it, shall we? Now this is more of a nude mauve color. Right here. That's Single. And yeah, I wanted a nude sort of color, so that's why I wanted to give this color a try. But yeah, all these Mattemoiselle lipsticks have been out for a while, pretty much as long as the Moroccan Spice palette, or maybe a little bit longer. But I am just picking them up, and I'm okay with that. Now these Mattemoiselle lipsticks retail for $18 or $19. I believe it was $18, but now they're on sale for $9. And like I said, the Moroccan Spice palette retailed for $59, and now you can get it for $29. Now this was a really good sale, so I'm not sure how much stuff is left in stock at the time of this recording, but if they're still in stock, I will link where you can buy it. You know, I'll link the Fenty Beauty website in my description box in case you wanted to still pick it up, you know, 2 years later like me. But that's okay, you know, honestly, it was still there, it was still being sold, so I just wanted to go ahead on and pick it up. So as you can see, I already started my makeup routine. I have did my eyebrows and everything like that. So let's see, they have the names on the back, which is interesting. There isn't any names underneath the shades like most makeup palettes, which is personally a preference of mine. Like it's I find it kind of strange sometimes when makeup palettes either don't have names or the names are on this little throwaway thing. I really like Pat McGrath products, but that's one of my pet peeves with her products, is that all the names are usually on like this flimsy plastic, or they're not named at all. And that's also with some of the newer products with this other brand that I won't really mention because I'm not supporting them anymore, but that's a long story. But anyways, I'm just gonna try to look back and forth and see. Not really sure how they have this going. Just for the sake of time, I'm just gonna start dipping and dabbling. So I am gonna use the shade. I'm gonna use this shade right there. There is a lot of fallout, just FYI. I'm just gonna start buffing that color in. Now I did use a eyeshadow primer, and this was the eyeshadow primer that I used, the Smashbox 24 Photo Finish eyeshadow primer. So I primed my lids with that, so that's, I believe that's helping this look, or helping it show up on my lids. And this is how it's looking so far. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna do a cut crease or anything like that. I'm really just seeing how this looks on my skin right out the gate. Alrighty y'all, so the next shade that I am going to go in with is this nice shade right here. This is the shade right here that I am about to go in with. Just to let y'all know, I'm using the BH Studio Pro makeup set, and this is a 13-piece makeup brush set. And yeah, just to let y'all know, so I'm just dusting off the excess product, and I'm just gonna go right in. And yeah, I may have to do a cut crease because I cannot see that. And I'm just gonna spread it out throughout my lid. Try to spread it as evenly as I can. I don't do cut creases often. Well, I wouldn't say I don't do them often. I haven't done them in a while. So y'all just bear with me. Ever since this quarantine life, my makeup, you know, my everyday makeup is pretty minimal. So I might do like 1 or 2 shades on my lid and it's usually a palette that's really rich and vibrant, so I don't really necessarily have to do a cut crease. And it's okay if it's not perfectly even, because you're gonna put product on top of it, so that's okay. But yeah, this is straight. This is not bad. So yeah, so because I'm not really out and about too much, and I'm not, really, like I said, going out and all of that, my everyday makeup is pretty minimal, so I don't do cut creases as much as I used to. But yeah, so we're just gonna go back in with this color, and let's see how it goes. That's better. And I'm just kind of patting, and tapping and patting it on my lid, and then I'm spreading it. But honestly, y'all, I did expect it to be more pigmented. This is not as pigmented as I was hoping it would be, considering I've wanted this palette for a while, and I finally was able to get it, and I don't know, it's not really what I was expecting. This is how it's looking so far, and I'm constantly having to re-dip into the palette, so I'm having to put more work into the color to make it show up better on my skin, and that's not necessarily something I'm accustomed to with the palettes that I use on a regular basis. I usually don't have to work this hard. So next I'm going to do highlight. I'm gonna choose a different shade. Yeah, now that's color. That's what I was looking for. I think the other shade might have been a highlight. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this makeup looking the way it's looking right now, and I'm gonna move on to foundation. Now for today, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade Mocha 360. So I'm just gonna do a couple pumps straight onto my cheek. And what I like to do is I'll kind of spread it with my finger before I actually use a sponge or a brush or anything. I just kind of spread it out using my finger. Alright, next I'm going to take this foundation brush by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to start blending. Blended. Next I'm going to add a little bit of concealer, so I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes. Now Beautiful Bronze is a little closer to my skin tone, but I'm actually okay with that. I like to kind of blend more with my tone, and sometimes I'll add another color if I want to highlight underneath my eyes. Like I might add a little bit today. I'll add a little bit of this light ivory shade. Not too much, just a little bit. And yeah, now I'm going to use this beauty blender right here to blend it up. And I'm just going to go right in and start to blend. Next, I am going to Take a little bit of setting powder, and this is the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Honey. Alrighty y'all, so I am done with this makeup look for now. I'm gonna pop on my eyelashes and do my lips, and then I'll take my hair down and stuff like that, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright y'all, so lashes are on. Hair is, taken out of my satin scarf, and this is how my hair is looking. I'm actually loving the way this hair is looking today. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. But yeah, this is the completed makeup look. We tested out the Moroccan Spice palette, and yeah, let me just give y'all my final thoughts. So again, this is a product that was new to me and old to you. This is the Moroccan Spice palette by Fenty Beauty, and it's been out for literally 2 years now, maybe a little bit more, and I've always wanted to get it, but it was a little bit on the more expensive side. Like, it was a little bit out of my price range at the time. It was $59, and now it's $29. Now at the time of this video, that they still had the products up on the website, but they may or may not sell out. That's the palette and the Mattemoiselle lipsticks, because they are marked down at this time. The Mattemoiselle lipsticks were initially $18. Now you can get them for $9. So if the products are still on the Fenty Beauty website or on Sephora, I will link those in the description box so you can know where to buy them. Yeah, but this is how my look turned out. Eyeshadow. I really liked this glittery shade, the golden shade. The transition shade was okay, and the reddish shade was okay. I was hoping it would be a little bit more pigmented, considering, the brand. I kind of expect a lot from Fenty. I have a lot of their products. So I was a little disappointed that it wasn't as pigmented as I was hoping it was going to be. I had to work pretty hard for the color to show up. So I wasn't really too excited about that. But overall, I'm looking at it, and I really love the way the look came out overall. Just keep in mind that if you do end up getting this product at a later date, that you will have to put a little bit more effort into it to get the color to show up. But overall, I'm actually glad I got it marked down, because if I would have gotten it full price, I don't know if I would be feeling the way I'm feeling right now. But yeah, overall, I'm actually satisfied with the way this look came out. I will be dabbling into this palette more. But yeah, this is the results. I actually went back and I also put a little bit of bronzer on and some highlight, just to give my look a little bit more, and this is how the look came out. So I'm actually really loving my makeup look on today. I also, one other thing I will say, I wish it had a black. It didn't really have a black color. There was one shade that's a little bit kind of like a gray shade. This one right here. That's actually the darkest shade in the palette. So yeah, it would have been nice if they would have had like an actual like pitch black shade, because I did kind of want to do a smoky eye, but there wasn't really enough dark colors in the palette. As far as black is concerned, it wasn't in the palette, and I really didn't want to have to go reach for another palette just to get a black. But I really loved the way the lips, the Mattemoiselle lipsticks looked when I swatched them on my hand. I can't wait to actually apply them to my lips and see how they look on me. And I really love Candy Venom, so I'm sure I'm going to love these as well. The formula was really great for the Mattemoiselle lipsticks. Now, as far as the formula for the Moroccan Spice, it was a little powdery. It had a fallout, and it just, I don't know, I just expected a little bit more. But with that being said, I did get it at a reduced price, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, so this was my video about this new to me and old to you. I really hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's all I have for y'all today. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.